Okay. I thought it was the outro music. Oh dear. All right. Did you watch The Balance?
I've had an amazing weekend. Okay.
Do you know what's so funny? While I was out yesterday, so basically I didn't watch Friday's one yet. I've watched it now.
Okay.
But I didn't watch Friday on Friday. Because I just didn't.
Because life.
Yeah. I was tired. So I was like, I'm gonna catch up on Saturday, but I wasn't able to on Saturday.
Because life.
Life. And then yesterday, my quote unquote hot girl religious summer.
There you go.
I had to do on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So while I was out, I said, let me see. Because you came up on my, you know when you have the Instagram stories?
Yeah.
I saw Marcus's bobblehead. I said, let me see what Marcus is up to. I clicked on it. I saw you were out. I said, shit, I'm going to have to go home and watch this. I cannot expect this man to watch it. I just knew it. So literally yesterday, I watched Friday's one yesterday night. I watched Sunday's one this morning.
I'll be honest with you, the weekend was weekending from Friday all the way through.
I know. I think I watched it over the weekend. I said, yeah. But when I watched, I thought, okay, you might have something to catch up. But when I saw your settings, this nigga ain't catch up with nothing. Let me watch it. I was like, let me just watch it. And I was like, Yusuf's not back yet. Get to homework. Get to homework. But this is the last week, guys.
I was just thinking, I hope Esther's watched it, boy, because
Esther knew.
We'll say today. Wait, today's Monday, right?
Yeah. So it ends next week Monday.
Yeah, so we've got to try and review both of them.
Yeah.
And I ain't seen none of them. All right, let's go.
Woo, let's go. Okay, I made some notes. I'm just gonna do the highlights.
This is essentially you just telling me what happened as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be the viewer and all that. You're gonna be, is it? Shut up. Don't lie.
No, she didn't say that. All right. This is your Love Island the day after / debrief. So basically, one of the highlights was Natalia got friend zoned. So she's checking for Davide. Also checking for Adam. So she spoke to Davide first. Obviously, he's just like, Ekin, blah, 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 blah. But he didn't exactly make it clear that it's a no. But remember that Adam made things he told Paige after they went on the date that he made him realize that he wants to just be with Paige and he's just exclusive with Paige, whatever. So Adam called her for a chat. Basically, cut a long story short, just said, you know what? I'm just for Paige. This won't be a thing. Natalia tried to act like this is the first time she's ever been friend zoned in her life. Telling about, oh wow, well done for being the first guy to ever friend zone me, and
no way.
This has never happened before. I was like, okay, girl, all right.
So she's making a scene.
She's making a scene. She's like, oh, like this never happened before. Well done for being the first guy to friend zone me, and blah blah. Like, cute, like obviously cool, but you can tell she's trying to just save face because she's embarrassed. So then, while she's talking to Adam, Davide is talking to Ekin and someone else, and he's like to them, do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just tell her like, nah, man, like I'm just on Ekin. There's no point. I don't want her to waste her time, basically. So then, as soon as she's done with Adam, Davide is like, Talia, can I put you for a chat? And she's like, oh, I feel like I know what this is gonna be about, like 2 for 2 kind of thing. So he's just like to her, listen, not gonna lie to you, mate. Yeah, it's not really happening, and I'm just for Ekin and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, wow. She's like, do you know what's funny? She's like, oh, wow, this is literally, sis got friend zoned twice in less than 5 minutes. It was mad. And she's like, oh, like, I was listening to Adam, like, he's the first guy to ever friend zone me. She's like, well, congratulations for being the second. Like, this literally has never happened to me before. And she gets in the confession room. She's like, oh, this has really never happened for me. But this is just, wow, 2 pies in one night. I said, no, girl, 2 pies in 5 minutes. That's you're a champion for that. So they did that. So basically, obviously, Natalia, fake it too. She's in that bag. We can tell that she's come in trying to kind of. There's something going on with her and Ekin. Do you know what I mean? Are you trying to? What's going on here? What was that? Sorry, no. What was that about?
What do you mean?
Why did you take so long to cut it off?
Because it made me think about something. That alarm serves a purpose.
Okay, because it made you. I feel like you were thinking like, oh, I haven't heard this sound before in a while.
No, it's just.
It's got a significance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we can see with Natalia, you can see that she's trying to. I feel like she's trying to beat Ekin. She's trying to channel her inner Ekin, the whole confidence, the whole thing, whatever. So obviously Ekin knows how much she's been on Davide, but remember Davide is now broken up with her. Broken off with not broken off, but told her that nothing's gonna happen. So Ekin tries to be cheeky, where she knows Natalia likes her man, wants her man, but she's happy that her man has made it clear that you can't have him. So she tries to do something cheeky. So they all sit. So it's Ekin, Luca, Davide, and Natalia chilling on the dining table bit. Yeah. So Ekin's like, "Oh, do you like pizza, Natalia?" Obviously, Davide's Italian. Italians like pizza. Do you like pizza, Natalia? Natalia's like, "Yeah, I like pizza." She's like, oh, "Okay," because me and Davide like pineapples on our pizza. Davide goes, "No, I don't." Ekin's like, "No, you told me you did." He said, "No, I don't." And then Luke is like, pineapple on pizza for Italians is a crime. And Italian's like, "Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, that is, no, like, they don't do that. Like, everyone knows Italians do not have pineapple on it. It's an insult." So now Ekin's embarrassed because obviously she was trying to do the whole one up. I've got one up on you. You like pizza, but guess what? This pizza's mine kind of vibe. So then she goes to Natalia, because Natalia's now Natalia's sitting in there a bit too much now. But she's like, "Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you don't know what pizza Davide likes, clearly." And she's like, "Do you have a problem with me?" And Natalia's like, "No, I don't have a problem with you." She's like, no, I think you've got a problem with me. Do you have a problem with me? And Natalia's like, "I don't have a problem with you. If I had a problem with you, I'll let you know." And she's like, "Well, maybe you can drop all this attitude then." And Natalia's like, "What attitude? You asked me if I like pizza. I told you I don't like pizza. What are you talking about? Like, why are you making a big deal out of things?" And she's like, "Oh," so kind of like a little like back and forth kind of thing. But Ekin's trying to play it cool, whatever. And Davide is not helping. And then Davide goes to Ekin. And the worst thing your man can do is back someone else when you're having an argument with them. Davide goes to Ekin. Ekin, she doesn't have a problem with you. She's not making a problem. You're like, stop what you're doing, basically. Obviously, you're further embarrassing her in front of this girl again. First, you didn't like pineapples on pizza. Now you're telling me I'm making a scene. Stop it. So she's like, "Oh yeah, whatever." So she walks away, whatever. She goes to like the fridge and then comes back. And then she's like, "Do you know what? The best way to settle a thing is for us to do like it's a cook-off, basically." So they decide to do a pancake off, where they make a pancake. They basically were auditioning, even though Ekin already won, they're basically auditioning for Davide's approval, I guess. It didn't really make sense, but Ekin basically squashed the beef by saying, "Let's do a pancake wall." You know, she makes them banana pancakes. But then Natalia says she makes better ones. So, okay, do you know what? Let's settle it tomorrow morning. Lucas like, "Do you know what? Tomorrow morning, pancake off. Davide, you taste it. Let's make it a whole thing. Let's do this. It's going off. Let's do this." Right, cool. So literally, when I tell you, Ekin actually makes great TV, because this was her idea. And she had the girls holding, you know, like a bottle service kind of thing. She had Danica and Tasha holding like a what's it, spatula. And they're like walking in. Ekin is in all black. Her hair's pulled back. She's got like a black fur robe thing on, like a kimono, but like it's got fur on it. They literally look like it's like a wrestling match. She's got sunglasses on. She's got security, what's it called? Dami and Andrew with her security guards.
Wow. And
then like India and like Paige had like, "Oh, Ekin, can we just get an autograph?" Like, it's a whole, it was proper sick. And then Dami's like, no, step back. Just one picture. Like, like, they probably did a whole thing. So Ekin is in black, and people supporting Ekin are in black. And Gemma's her manager. Like, while she was making the pancakes, Gemma's like patting her down her forehead, giving her water to drink. It's a whole scene. It's amazing. And then Natalia is in white. So she also has the whole entrance thing. But of course, Ekin looks like a baddie because she literally was all blacked out. Like, she looks sick. So then they're cooking the pancakes or whatever. Obviously, they're doing like kind of funny, like, Ekin was doing like a little shade here and there. She's like, "Oh, like, get out of my way. You're in my way." You know, she's like, "No one can see my man except me." That just that kind of like like funny banter thing, whatever they're doing. Anyways, they then blindfold Davide. He's then on the other side on the bench, just chilling, watching two women. See, girls, honestly, we're done. There's not a competition. We've lost. He's watching two women battle it out for his affection, basically. Obviously, that's a joke. So he's there anyway. They blindfold him to eat the pancakes. Last, he picks Ekin's pancakes.
Did he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. So they blindfolded him. He didn't know which one he was eating. And then he had it. And then, but everyone says obviously it's because he's used to Ekin's pancakes. Apparently she makes, because Danica was like, if he didn't pick Ekin's ones, it would have been mad because she makes that near every bloody day for that man. So he should have known. And then Gemma in the confession in the room, she was like, she's like, obviously, like I'm Ekin's manager and blah blah, but I have to say that Natalia's is better. She's like, by a lot. But she's like, I will never tell Ekin that. So yeah, but Natalia's better. Kind of thing. So that was really cute that they did that. It was kind of funny, but apparently they're cool though. Like it's not like actual beef. And then India and Dami go in the Hideaway.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to Hideaway. Yeah, they're going to Hideaway. It was really cute.
Quick question. Yeah. So sorry to cut you.
Yes, okay.
Are they like a proper couple? Or are they... Okay, so they're still...
They're exclusive.
Okay,
so basically, this year, typically with Love Island,
Mhm.
you have a boyfriend and girlfriend or your vibes.
Okay.
This year, so I say men, the men have finessed a way to come in. I wish you were on camera. Guys, he was celebrating that. They've finessed a way to now bring in the exclusive title. So we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're exclusive. But of course we're exclusive. We're trapped in the house.
Yeah.
Like, of course we're on. We didn't have to say we're exclusive. Like, it goes on said we're bloody exclusive. It's only me and you.
No,
here.
but obviously it's a trick, yeah, because there's less people coming in. But what it's saying is essentially we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, but my head can't get turned.
Yes.
Yeah, but your head is the last week. Your head's not going to get turned.
That's why it's a trick, because it's not.
It's a trick, and you know why it's a bigger trick as well? Because the guys are saying to the girls exclusive, the girls are hearing boyfriend, and that's where the problem lies. And that is a recipe for disaster and a recipe for heartbreak.
Because some people don't have good comprehension skills.
Men typically don't either.
What did he chop? He didn't chop. Did they open the salon or whatever they called it?
The salon was definitely open because they're both like, I think they both remember they're black, so they can't talk about sex freely the way everyone else is. I don't know if they had sex, but she was like, oh, like, you know, there was bits like with hands and stuff. And then because when they both came back, they were both like Dami was very happy, basically. And they were both like smiling. They were like, oh, so how was the Hideaway? Or what did you guys get up to? Something like that. And they were both like, what? Like literally same time. They're like, what? So it's like, okay, you guys must have done whatever you did. But for me, I have an issue with the fact that when it's a Hideaway, there's this whole big thing about the women like getting very nice, sexy lingerie. She look lovely, like this little pink lacy number on. But it's like the girls wear like the sexy everything. And the boys look like they're in joggers that they're taking the recycling out in.
Because men can't really just get sexy, can they?
Wear your best boxers. Give me some. He literally had them grey joggers on that we've seen on him 1,000 times. Yeah, the one that he looks like he does housework in. And I was like, you can't make an effort. Yes, I think when Jax went in there, because Jackson Page went in there, didn't he? Yeah. He had boxes on. Like, like, do you mean like, do something? Don't do something. Work with me here.
Yeah.
Because the girls are all sexy and everything, and you're just in house clothes. So anyway, they went to the Hideaway. It was cute because basically they voted for them to go to Hideaway. It was really cute. Yeah. And I think that was the main highlights from Friday. They had a recoupling. Everyone picked who you expect them to pick. Davide, Ekin, Adam Page, Gemma Luca, Deji Lacey, Deji Lacey, Danica and Jamie. And then of course, Fake and Sue and Reese had to pick each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So then yesterday's episode, they were basically like, obviously we're coupled up now. Let's see if there's anything there.
Who, Fake and Sue?
Yeah, Fake and Sue and Reese. The one, that guy, the other guy. Yeah, they said, let's see if there's anything there, basically. I'll give you a summary. There wasn't. They tried it. They tried to say, oh, let's see if anything's there. We'll see how it goes, blah, blah. But then I feel like because she's been pried twice here, she wanted to make an effort to make sure that she ended something. But you're going to leave the house. So, okay. So, so she was like, oh, I'm going to have a conversation with him tonight, whatever. They had a conversation. But he pulled her for the chat before she got a chance to pull him. But then he pulled her. But then before she was like, oh, I was going to pull you too. And what I was going to say was, so she kind of got in there quickly. And she's like, I feel like you will feel the same. Is that, you know, this is not like, this is just friends. We're just friends. Like, it's not really, there isn't anything there. And I didn't see you that way, blah, blah. They're like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. And then Danica then calls, before he gets broken up with, dumped basically, she calls him anyway and says that I just want to make sure that there's no hard feelings. Obviously, like, I've had a hard time in here trying to find blah, blah. And Jamie just works. Like, we get on really well. and whatever. But because basically they had a challenge and he kissed in the challenge. You know, the ones where the boys had to pick a girl. It was a mailman challenge, and basically a boy will pick a girl to like do the thing with whatever. So he obviously because he fancies Danica, he picked Danica, right? But so he ended up kissing her. But obviously Jamie picked her as well. So they kissed in the challenge, but he basically took her up to the terrace as well and was like, oh, you know, we kissed in the challenge. I feel like it'd be different to kiss outside of a challenge and try to kiss her. But her heart is already with Jamie, so there's no point. You can kiss me all you like. That's where I'm going, kind of thing. So she basically she's like, oh, no hard feelings, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, that's fine. And she's like, I hope you and Natalia can get to know each other. Obviously, later on in the night, that didn't work out with them. What else happened? There was also, before I even get to recoupling, Davide basically made tiramisu. He said to them he's going to make things exclusive with Ekin. I thought he was going to ask her to be a girlfriend. But basically, he's...
Baby steps, man.
After 6 weeks. But, actually, you know what? Never mind saying that. But, remember my situation. But, yeah, so... Forget myself sometimes. Yeah, so basically, they called each other for a chat, whatever. No, he said to Dami he's going to make it exclusive, whatever. But he's going to bake a tiramisu. He's going to bake it and then he's going to put writing on it. So then he was like to Dami, when I pick up this yellow cushion or whatever, then you bring over the thing. But he said basically in a conversation with Ekin, he was like, obviously, like, you know, we've had a really good time together, you know, blah, blah, we've been through stuff, blah, blah. But he was like, I know that we've had conversations about we won't be officially boyfriend and girlfriend until we get outside and see what we're like, see what that's like, basically. But he was like, yeah, but I've kind of got questions to ask you, kind of thing. And sis was blushing so much. And then Dami obviously brought out the thing and he voiced it in Italian. In Italia? It's Italian. Italian. Oh, got the end. And he basically said, are you mine? So, and then he was like, if she takes a bite of it, it's yes. And she took a bite. And she's like, yeah. And then he's like, yeah, we're exclusive. But again, the guys are like, oh yeah, we're exclusive. The girls are basically going back to, they're like, you guys are basically boyfriend and girlfriends. Like, God, just how you guys get cheated on like this. You're not basically boyfriend and girlfriend until they say it. And then even one of the girls was like, yeah, but they need to say it. And they're like, yeah, but like, they need to say it, but technically, I'm like, and this is the technicalities that's killing our gender because there's no technicality on here. So they did the whole technical stuff or whatever. But the main part as well of yesterday, very sad news, guys. Very sad news. There was a dumping.
From the island?
From the island.
Who?
2 couples were dumped.
Oh, serious?
You're chatting shit.
I promise you. I nearly cried on my way because I was watching it. I wasn't watching while driving, but it was playing while I was driving. And I felt my eyes watering up.
You're chatting shit.
I promise you.
Right, who's gone?
Surely it must be one of the
the new people are gone.
Yeah.
Natalia, Faking Sue, and Reese are gone.
Okay, yeah.
They got a boy.
Who? They're
just out.
Yeah.
No way.
I promise you.
Deji's gone.
Deji's gone.
Oh.
It made me really...
Who picked them?
Really
Them or the public?
Public. So basically on Friday, the public voted for their most compatible couples. And Tasha and Andrew made it. They were shocked. They were shocked. So was I. They made it. And then Dami, India, of course. Luke and Gemma. So basically, at one point, there was 4 couples left. And only one more was going to get picked, basically. And it was Luke and Gemma. But obviously, they said in no particular order. But I feel like Luke and Gemma got the highest votes, but they wanted to spice up a bit. And then there was 3 couples left. Danica and Jamie, Deji and Lacey, and Faking Sue and Reese. And basically, the text then said 2 couples will be dumped tonight. Only 1 will be safe. So the 3 couples were at the front. And then it was Danica and Jamie that were saved. I'll be honest with you, yeah. When they were all standing there, I actually I wanted it to be Danica. I didn't want Deji to leave. Deji is fun. He's such good. I love him. I realized he's my favorite. Even above Ekin now. He's just good vibes. You know what they did as well? So you know how India and actually you're gonna find this funny. India kept calling Dami Deji, right? Basically, Deji and Dami came up with a punishment for her. So in Nigeria, you know, we basically have like punishments where like you like kneel down, put your hands up, those kind of things. There's one called pick pin. basically, you have one finger. You have to basically balance. It's just like a Pilates move. You have to basically balance, and you have your one finger on the floor, and then you got one leg up. I don't know if that making sense. So you're kind of bent over.
Yeah.
So basically, Dami was like, and obviously they're both Nigerian in it, so they know what it is. So they were like, if you can do this for 30 seconds, you'll be forgiven for your transgressions, basically. And it was so funny because she was trying to do it, and I think she did like 10 seconds. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. But it was like just the scene of it was just flipping hilarious. And then when she was falling over, JJ was like, oh, yeah, stand up. I was like, this guy is so Nigerian. He was like, oh, yeah, stand up. It was so funny. But I honestly, I didn't want Deji to leave at all. Like, it made me really sad that he left.
I didn't know that he contributed like that much. You know?
Do you know he didn't for a while? But apparently, though, he's got personality behind the scenes. So I think the cameras never captured it. But when he had a moment during movie night when he was giving us the memes, I feel like the producers then clocked that these people really like this guy. Yeah. So we've been seeing a lot more of him. And people just really like him. But unfortunately, because there was 2 couples, that's why he had to go.
Reach out to him and see if you can get him to come up.
Yeah, I think that'd be sick. I'm gonna reach out to him.
DM him, man. He's gonna reply.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that'd be so sick.
Mm-hmm.
I was really upset that he left. I really wanted him to make the final, but yeah. So officially, we have no more Casa Amor guys.
Oh well.
And then the new people, only one of them stayed, Jamie. Right. Yeah, the 2 boys, the other boy left, and the 2 girls left.
Oh, nah, boom. That's it now. Love Island.
This is it now.
Love Island's done that. It's actually done.
I think now there's 6 couples. So we've got Gemma, Luca, Andrew, Tasha,
because at this point,
Ekin, Davide.
There's nothing controversial that's going to happen. It's just couples. I couldn't care less about
we've got 5 couples there.
I couldn't care less about these people's relationship. So if no one ain't going to break up or get cheated on or head get turned or...
Because now they're doing a talent show tonight.
This is what I'm saying. So I'm maybe I can watch a talent show, but I might officially, I'm not...
I've retired.
I've retired now. I might watch a talent show tonight. Actually, I got to record No Behavior, so I'll probably miss. Yeah, I'll miss some of it anyway. So yeah, that could be me, man.
Yeah,
that could be me out of the game.
It's next year. Yeah, we finished. Yeah, this last week anyway. So I think we've got the talent show. I reckon we'll have another dumping because there's 6 couples. So I think to the final 4 couples go.
Okay.
I think when the parents come to visit, actually no, 4 people as well. So I think we'll have one during the week. Maybe another one on Friday. We'll have the couples, the families come. And then, finale Sunday night.
Wow.
Hopefully. But, that was it. There wasn't really much. I think those were the highlights, to be fair. If I forget anything, guys, put in the comments. Let us know. You guys talk there. Brent will reply as us, as he does. So that's it. That's it for Love Island. And tomorrow, we'll see. I will be here again to debrief the team because I know he's not going to be able to watch it. Yusuf, I doubt Yusuf watch it because he's back today, I think. So, yeah. But that being said, let's get into our last headlines for today.